Hello, Facebook and Instagram family. I had something I wanted to share, something that's been on my mind. If I could find some way to put this phone. I'm so raggedy. Okay, so I'm twisting my dreadlocks, so ignore me. But I just came to a realization about something. So I don't know, those of you guys that know me very well, I'm divorced, and 8 years ago when I got divorced, it was because my ex-husband basically tried to kill me. Okay, he strangled me within an inch of my life. I lost consciousness. It was quite possibly the scariest thing I ever dealt with in my life, and I was in labor at 16. So that was pretty scary. But after that situation happened, he's in the military, so they made him go to some domestic violence training, and he would come back and talk to me about it. Even though we wasn't living together at the time, he would come and talk to me about what he learned in the training and try to get me to forgive him or whatever. So he comes back to the house and visits with the children, and he was like, man, I'm really sorry about, what happened, because I didn't realize what I was doing. Not only was I sitting here putting my hand on you, every time, what I learned in the training is every time someone is physically abusive to a person, verbally abusive, whatever kind of abuse, and then when confronted with the abuse, the abuser denies the abuse, like unequivocally, it's like it's happening to you again. And I was like, okay, I feel like he kind of gets it. What does this have to do with the price of tea in China? Let me take this blow. My toothbrush. I'm sorry. Basically, when people who are not black try to say that systematic racism does not exist, when they try to, say, oh, God bless America and stuff, and be proud of America without first acknowledging that part of the reason why America is one of the greatest countries in the world is because it was built on the backs of brown, black, red, yellow people. It's like you're oppressing me again. Like, denying the oppression is part of the oppression. Like, that's part of the oppression. Saying that you didn't oppress me oppresses me. Last thing I want to speak on about this is PETA. PETA is like the company or the organization that stands up for animals, right? So like when animals get abused by their owners, they put them in dog fights and stuff like that. PETA will stand up and be like, hey, you can't do that to the animals. Like, they a voice for the voiceless. Like, they standing up for the, the rights of the animal, because the rights that, the animals have a right to live. Like, I'm not a big animal person. My dog snapped on my daughter one time. I got rid of him. But I'm not going to beat the dog because I'm not anti-dog. I'm not going to stand there and watch somebody beat up an animal and be okay with that because, I may not love the animal, but I understand that right is wrong. So with that being said, what is the difference between PETA and Black Lives Matter? There's no difference. Like, these are both organizations that were erected because they saw a problem and wanted to fix the problem. They want to be there for the people that can't be there for themselves, and they're giving a voice to the voiceless, right? Am I tripping? Like, to say black people are not disenfranchised, Mexican people, just basically anybody who doesn't look the look. To say that we are not disenfranchised is to further disenfranchise us, to further oppress us. And why is PETA okay, but Black Lives Matter is not? They do the same thing. Okay. So, as my sister likes to say, treat me like a dog. Treat me like a dog. Just treat me like a dog. The way you would if you had a dog and the dog was sick, treat me like a dog. Treat me like you would if, like, an animal goes missing, folks will put the paper out. If somebody's abusing an animal, you will call PETA. Treat me like a dog. My sister says that all the time, and like I get it, but like I don't get it, but like today I get it. Like, treat me like a dog. Stand up for me. Be the voice for the voiceless. You see somebody beating me up, hurting my child, don't record it. Put it down and like get whoever it is off of them. Like, George Zimmerman is really out here signing autographs. Like, he's legit out here signing autographs. Like, autographs. Signing Skittle bags and, like, auctioning them off. The gun that he killed Trayvon Martin with was auctioned off for $300 or was it $250,000? Like, I just bought my son a car. My son is 19. I bought my son a car. I'm putting all this military stuff on the car that is affiliated with my sister and my ex-husband because I don't want the police to pull my child over. I want them to at least be like, you know, this is a military kid. Let's leave him alone. Why do I have to prove that my son's life is important? So treat me and my kids like dogs and puppies. And if you see somebody hurting us, call PETA and say, don't hurt the blacks. Like be there for me the way that you there for dogs. Like animals. Like, everybody went in for Harambe, but ain't nobody done nothing about Breonna Taylor right now. Everybody went in for, what was that African tiger that was killed? It was like the most famous tiger or something in like Zimbabwe or Mozambique or something. Some African lion, they kill them for prize hunting. And people lost their mind. They was like, oh my God, how you gonna kill the gorilla? Go off. Go in for me like y'all went off for Harambe. Go off for Breonna Taylor like the way y'all went on for that lion that had got killed that one time. Go treat me like an animal. Treat me like a dog. Treat me like a dog. Like, treat me like a pit bull. Go off the way y'all did on Michael Vick. Go off like that. Go off on me. Okay, I'm done. Alrighty, I'm finished. Bye.